How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So drones are a lot of fun, and that combined with the novelty of controlling something that's flying is the reason that they're so popular. At least the reason that everything that's between $20 and a few $100s is so popular. Once you go past that, it really turns into image quality, flight controls, different things like that that changes the popularity of the drone. If you spend between $500 and $1,500 on a drone, that drone is going to be used for pretty much a specific purpose, and that would be filming stuff. And I have got the DJI Mavic, which is a compact drone that's got a very nice camera on it. And whenever I'm flying that, I'm flying it for a very specific purpose, and that's typically to get a picture or a video shot of some sort or another. So the more expensive the drone, the more it acts like a tool instead of a toy. While I have that expensive drone, it's not the most fun thing in the world to fly. It's practical for what I use it for, but you don't just throw it up in the sky and fly it around for a few minutes just because. However, this last Christmas, I bought my brother's a little toy drone that I had the opportunity to play with, and it was the most fun drone I have ever flown. And that is this drone right here. This is the Syma X11 Hornet. There's also an X11C version that's got a little camera on it. But if you're spending $25 on a drone, just don't get a camera on it. You're not going to like how it turns out. So this is the drone right here, and it's about the size of your hand, which is bigger than some of the ultra compact drones that you can get, which I've had those before. And they're also fun, but they're more difficult to control than this one. This one here seems to be a great balance between being able to fly it inside and also being able to take it outside and run it around the yard. What you get with it is the drone, obviously. You get a pack of extra propellers, a single battery like this one right here, as well as a battery charger that plugs into a USB. Now what makes this drone so fun is that I can literally launch it right here on the table and fly it around the room and not have to worry about breaking it or anything in the house. So while I can fly this inside and fly it around the rooms, different things like that, you can also do the small little tiny drones. You can also take this one outside and fly it around and not have to worry as much about losing it to the wind or fighting the wind with it the whole time you're trying to fly. This one also has pretty good battery life. I typically get between 5 and 10 minutes of flight time out of it, which is pretty good when you're just, when you're flying a drone, 5 or 10 minutes is a pretty good amount of time. You can get extra batteries, extra propellers, different things like that on Amazon for a very good price. I think you can get an extra 4 or 5 batteries for like 10 or 12 bucks and always have one ready to run. One of my favorite things to do with this drone is actually chase my dog around, and he loves it. I'll get the drone fired up and he'll walk over to the door and be ready to roll. So here's a little bit of footage of me flying this little drone around the yard and the house. So even though this drone is not the most feature-filled one that I've ever had, it is definitely the most fun. This drone goes for about $25 to $30 on Amazon. It kind of fluctuates. If you get the one with the camera in the front of it, you're going to pay $35 to $40. I also have links in the description for the drone and extra props and batteries. If you guys are interested, you can check those out. I highly recommend giving this one a shot because it's not that big of an investment. You can crash it dozens of times without hurting anything or even breaking a prop. So it's a robust little drone that's a lot of fun. Go get one and play with it. You won't regret it. So please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll catch you in the next one.